Hi guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the pod. What is up? What's good? What's happening?
So, today I feel weird.
Why?
Like I don't feel myself recording because I'm getting on a flight tomorrow, and I don't know if I've mentioned it on the podcast before, but I have the worst flight anxiety ever. So, I'm anxious and I feel like I don't know, I feel like I can't even speak like a normal person right now because that's all I can think about. That's my weekly update, is that I'm nervous to go on the fucking airplane.
Sam came home, she goes, I just threw up. I was like, oh, why? She goes, because I'm scared of the plane. I was like, are you serious?
No, because like most people get like excited before they like get on a plane or before they travel anywhere. But me, I get I miss out on that excitement because I'm so scared. Like I can't even explain it. If you know me in person, I'm like usually calm, like whatever, usually. But then if you see me on a plane, I'm a completely different person.
She like scares you, like for being like
if you're somebody who like loves planes, I will make sure that you're by the end of the flight you're scared of the plane.
Like yeah, she'll like pray or oh no, remember one time there was a priest on the flight and Sam saw the priest start to pray and like do the sign of the cross and Sam was like, we're gonna die. She goes, we're gonna die. But this priest is praying, which means we're gonna die. I'm not afraid of planes. I take 2 gravels and pass the fuck out, and I'm like, okay, goodbye.
I've taken a whole pack of gravel before, like the hours leading up to a flight, and nothing happened. So, anyways,
where you're going? Where are you going?
We're just going to Banff. It's just like a quick, like little trip, but it's a 4-hour flight to go to Banff. 4.5 hours.
Like amount of Florida to Florida.
No, when we went to Mexico, that was the same amount of time.
Yeah, it's far.
And I think about all the mountains like underneath. Like, what if
I'm warning you right now? It's going to be rocky because of all the mountains and all the shit.
How do you know?
Well, because when there's mountains, when you're flying across mountains, there's always turbulence.
No,
I mean usually. I'm not trying to scare you, but usually that's how it is. Anyways, what are you doing in Banff? Like, what are you doing? Like, where are you going?
I don't know. I haven't even had the time or the chance to try and plan the shit out that we're going to be doing because I'm so nervous. So I'm disoriented.
I feel like in Banff, you really can't.
Listen,
obviously,
I'm gonna be fucking one with nature is what I'm gonna do.
It's a beautiful place. Like I've never been to anywhere in Canada but like Quebec and Montreal. But Banff is like more for nature. I feel like you can't spend more than like 5 days there.
Yeah, we're not because
you get bored when you like.
Well, how do you know? Maybe you don't get bored.
Maybe you don't, but
maybe I'm gonna move to fucking Calgary. I don't know why I think that there's cowboys in Calgary, but I bought cowgirl boots and a cowboy hat. Don't know why. I just felt like Calgary's like the Texas of Canada. I think. I don't know. There's like
in
bulls
Banff,
and cowboys there.
Yeah. Okay.
No, like
wait, Calgary's not in Alberta. Yes, it is.
Bitch.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah, it is. It's in Alberta.
Do you guys remember when we played Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grader and Fran did geography? Because this is the epitome of what happened when we played Are You Smarter Than the 5th
I don't know where my provinces are.
Anyways, Fran is on... Can I say this?
Like, Sam was like, can I say this? And doesn't even tell me before the episode that she's going to say it. So now I can't be like, no, you can't fucking say it.
Fran's on Hinge, and she was like showing me how it works because I'm not on it.
I deleted it yesterday.
It's like Wikipedia for like dating. Like it's literally like the biography of you. And like
basically what I got it because it was like I was like, well, my spiritual person told me to get it. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll get it. So I got it. And it's like where you put prompts. So like you put things like don't hate me if, or I'll love you if, or whatever. And I think mine were so clever. Mine was like, first round is on, obviously I have to bring up soccer, you're gonna make fun of me. I was like, first round on me if you can like guess the sport I play.
I'm so sporty, I like
people were like water polo. I was like, or tennis. I got tennis so many times. I was like, no, it's like soccer. And then what's the other one? Don't hate me if I ask you like 1,000 questions during a movie, because I literally don't shut up during movies. And then what was the last one? Oh, and then like I'll automatically like you if you like oysters, because I can fucking muck oysters. Like
I just think it's weird.
Anyways,
like I think it's weird. Some of the she was showing me what some of the guys were saying. I'm like, that is so fucking cringy. First of all, second of all, there's guys posting ab pics like in the car mirror. Who like? Why do you think that's a good idea?
Those ones you don't swipe right on. Obviously, you cancel those ones. But some of
but they actually think that that's a good idea.
I should have screenshotted if I knew you were gonna like say this. I should have screenshot some responses because some of them were I was like, what the fuck? It was so weird.
And like, there's
one of them was like, you're Italian and you make tomato sauce, because like I put a picture of my Nino making tomato sauce.
that's a thirst trap.
And
Putting a picture of you and Nino is a thirst trap.
No, it's not. It's me being like my genuine self making tomato sauce with like my best friend. How's that a thirst trap?
Okay. Anyways.
So and then one person was like, I'm Italian, you're Italian. I think it's time to merge our two families. I was like, that's a little bit weird. Like, there was more, cringe.
But no,
I should have screenshot.
There was one that was, or there's like a lot of guys who just put like nerdy shit just because they think it's cute to be nerdy.
Like what?
Like Harry Potter. Like,
okay, Sam, maybe people actually like Harry Potter or Marvel. That's not nerdy.
No, I just
think Harry Potter's like, how's that rude? I think people think that like Harry Potter is one of those things that like most people like it. So if a guy puts like, oh my god, like I love you if you love Harry Potter, like I feel like 8 out of 10 times a girl's gonna be like, oh my god, Hogwarts. I don't watch Harry Potter.
Actually, I think it's a smart move because
Slytherin.
It's either I watch Harry Potter. Oh yeah, okay, let's watch together. Yeah, we can like binge Harry Potter. Or I don't watch Harry Potter, and then they're like, oh, I'll show you like what's good with Harry Potter. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was. I just think that it's so like. It's just like excessive.
Well, you're also like in a relationship, so you're
okay. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring that up.
Anyways, okay, weekly update that Sam brought up of me, I guess, was that. So usually we do like things that we like during the week, like weekly favorites. I'm gonna do weekly least favorites that I've recently come across. The first one is when people fucking put their hand in their partner's pocket while you're walking down the street. Why the fuck are you doing that?
I've never seen.
Why the fuck, Sam? You ever seen that before?
Oh yeah, when
you're walking down the street and the guy's hands in the girl's pocket, like just hold their hand. Why are you holding their ass through their jeans? I think that's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. You know that song where it goes hand in your pocket? Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. And I just think that's, I don't know. I'm not like salty towards anyone who does that. I just think it's like really it's really not needed. Like just hold hands.
That's weird.
Like they're like that.
Yeah, I get it.
So weird. Second, I'm gonna sound like so salty about people in relationships, but when people sit on the same side of a table while having dinner.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I'm sorry if you do that.
That's weird as hell. Like, first of all, you're eating like this. Well, you can't see me if you guys aren't like looking whatever on visual, but you're eating like that.
No, like
you're like, yeah, anyways, keep talking. Like you're not looking at them and like having a conversation. So I think that's so fucking weird. Also, when people, I'm gonna demonstrate on you. When people like when they're eating, but they're not eating, or they're coming to the table, and the girl's just like clinging on to the guy like really close. Like, why do you gotta be that close? And she's like sniffing his neck and shit. I just think that's so weird. And we were at like Moxie's, and these two people were doing that. I'm like, chill, you're at fucking Moxie's, bro. Like,
okay, but maybe they love each other. I don't love people like that because like that's just like too much. Like I don't know. I feel bad. I feel like people are gonna be like, you're such a hater. Like
I'm not a hater. It's just what I like. I just doesn't make sense. Things I don't get. We'll call it things I don't get. Another thing I don't get, this one's like kind of weird. Do you
remember, okay, actually, this is off topic. The other day, there was this couple, we were at Sobeys, we're in the Sobeys parking lot, and they were actually, like, about to, I don't even know, like, in their car.
I think they were hooking up, like, no, like they were about to have sex in the car.
No, but, like, they were actually, like, eating each other's face midday.
It was, like 1 p.m.
Did not have tinted windows. It was
we literally looked beside them, they're just doing it. I was like...
Like, they saw us looking at them, too.
Yeah, so weird.
Anyway, speaking
of any sort of PDA is just,
just don't fucking touch each other in front of me.
Don't do it in front of us. We don't like PDA. I also find that when people try to do PDA to me, I get fucking really weird. Like, real quick.
When people try to do PDA to you?
Yeah, I don't know. That makes sense. When people just try to, like... I'm not trying to sound cold or, like... I'm obviously affectionate, but if people try to, like, kind of hold my hand or stuff or just kind of get too close to... I'm like... I automatically just get stiff. I don't know. I just don't like PDA. Last one, kind of weird, but...
How many fucking things do you not like this week?
When people are on their phone while they walk their dog and not paying attention to the dog, like, whatsoever, bothers the shit out of me.
That's so ironic because you're on your phone when you're doing anything else. Like, when I'm talking to Fran, she's like this. And I'm like, did you hear what I said? She's like, mm-hmm.
Dogs require, like, a certain amount of attention. I feel like walking your dog is, like, you and your dog time. Like, you shouldn't be on your phone. And some people don't give a fuck. They're on their phone and the dog's leash is, like, 20 feet in front. And then, or it's too tight and the dog's trying to take a piss and, like, trying to go this way. It's, like, choking him because it's, like, it doesn't know what it's doing. Or, like, God forbid they,
like, cross the road. You don't realize they cross the road. You're on your phone. That's
like, take time to just walk your dog. Like, look at nature. Connect with your dog. Like, don't be on your phone. I just feel bad for the dogs.
Why? Who did that you saw?
This person, like, in our neighborhood. And I just, like, get the fuck off your phone. Like, walk your dog.
Okay, one last update. Martha the Moth died. Okay. We had this.
You named it Martha.
Yeah.
I never knew it was named Martha.
So we had this like butterfly moth, like this really pretty white moth that was like living in the corner of where our garage opens. And I don't know why I've been very naturey. Maybe it's because I'm trying to prepare to go to the mountains of fucking Canada and I'm trying to like just connect with nature. But this butterfly was so pretty. So every day I would go and open my garage. I'd be like, hey, like the butterfly was there, like chilling.
Okay, but it was chilling on like yellow shit. Like it was creating some sort of like substance or like from it. And I was
it was a little bit nasty. But anyways. So then yesterday, I opened my garage and it's not there. And I'm like, oh, maybe it like flew off. And it was on the, and I looked down the floor and it was on the floor with broken legs, just like this, like on the floor. And it died. But anyways, I just thought
we tried to save it, but it died.
Anyways.
Okay. So, in light of gyms opening up, someone actually like DM'd us, like bringing up a point about the gym, and we're like, this is a very good.
Yeah, because this is always something that's on my mind, but I never talk about it.
Same. I kind of keep it private because I'm like, whatever, like it's not like a big deal.
Read what
okay, yeah. Said. So basically, gyms are open, obviously. So me and Sam go to the same gym, and there's just like instances like. We want to do an episode or just talk about things that you should not be doing at a gym or like gym etiquette. Like,
okay.
And I'm not saying I have perfect gym etiquette.
I do have perfect gym etiquette. Sorry, I do. Like, I just don't I just don't bug anybody.
I don't think it's all about bugging. Okay, I'll read what this person said. Okay. So he said, today at the gym.
Wait. Before you read what he said something specific. So we'll touch on what he said, but there's also a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. Okay. So, today at the gym, I saw some random guy go out of his way to show this girl proper form and kept talking to her. The girl was clearly uncomfortable, but she was politely responding. Why am I doing this? I'm like... The girl was clearly uncomfortable, but she was politely responding because I guess she had no choice. Question. What the fuck are wrong with some guys, and are normal non-creep guys supposed to step in and help at that point, or is that weird too? Do we just watch? He goes, I felt so bad for this girl, which is why I'm asking and thought it'd be a good topic. Gym etiquette.
Listen.
Dude, that's a good question. And, like, that's a good... It's fucking fly. Fuck off. You were like, I just love nature. And you're like, fuck you, fly.
Listen, there's so many thoughts. Okay, first of all...
Okay, let's start with... What's the first thing... When you walk into a gym or when you're in a gym, what is something that annoys you? We'll answer that question later.
Anybody just... Okay. Sorry, I have so many thoughts running through my head about this. So basically, he asks, are you supposed to be... What did he ask?
Are you supposed to be... No, but get to the question later. Like, first, what are some things that you don't like when you go to the gym? Or what are some things that make you uncomfortable or just annoyances at the gym? So we'll get into it.
Okay. So, moaning. I'm not joking. No. There's this one girl. No.
Girls.
No, Fran. Imagine a girl moaning at the gym. No, just don't even.
I was gonna ask.
No, just don't. Okay, there's one thing when guys grunt. First of all, just shut the. I know this is mean, and you're probably lifting really fucking heavy. We all get it.
I have a story.
We all get how heavy you're lifting by your grunt. Okay, thank you so much. You don't need to grunt. I lift heavy too, and I don't grunt. I'm not okay. Maybe if you do okay, fine.
No, but I exhale ooh.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
But if you're grunting so loud that I'm on the cables and you're at the other end of the gym on leg press,
it's ooh.
Shut the fuck up.
And then they drop it. But
no, wait. The other day there's this new girl at the gym. Okay.
I love how you know it's a new girl.
I know it's a new girl because I go to
regular.
No, we are regulars. If we.
I wouldn't know if she's a new girl.
Okay, whatever. I haven't seen her before, and she's she was a fit girl. Not that fucking matters. Anyways, she was on leg press, and she was kind of far away from me. But when I look in the mirror, I could see her, and she was moaning she was making, she was shooting a porn. No. I'm not joking. She was moaning so loud, and everyone was just I don't know. I don't know what it was. I mean, let it out, girl. But
no, even with
uncomfy.
Even with guys when they do that. So I will never judge someone on what workouts they're doing, how much weight you're doing, because I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing sometimes. With workouts, with positioning, with form. Do your own at the gym and stuff. Don't worry about anybody else. But I just noticed that this one guy was deadlifting, I think, a 20-pound barbell, and he was grunting, putting it down. He was like, ugh.
Okay, but maybe he has an injury, friend.
No, he wasn't. He didn't have an injury, Sam. He didn't have an injury. The guy beside him was deadlifting, maybe 150, 200 and making noises. So I think the guy with the 20-pound weight was like, maybe I just have to let out a grunt.
If
like,
I'm listening to music and I can hear you fucking moaning and grunting through my music,
I don't even have
there's
headphones,
a problem.
which is my fault. I should buy headphones. I don't like use headphones in the gym.
That's my first pet peeve. Like, that's a little bit salty, and I'm a little bit of a hater, but that's my first pet peeve of the gym. Secondly, this has happened to me on multiple occasions, and I'm not trying to say I have perfect form or I know how to do everything, but like, I've been working out for a long time, and there's certain like basic things that I just know that work for my body. For example, push-ups. Okay, for some reason guys think that girls just can't do push-ups.
Guys think girls can't do any arm work.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been like, I don't know. Anyway, so push-ups. I was doing push-ups, and like, a little backstory, I hurt my shoulder, so I have to do push-ups a different way than like you would typically do them. I have to do them more outward because I can't put enough weight on my shoulder. Blah blah blah. So I'm doing these push-ups, and this guy comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, you know that your arms are supposed to be a little bit more in. Try them a little bit more in." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I just wanted him to shut the fuck up.
I know, but like at the same time, he's just telling you, like, maybe like
like
he just want to hurt you to hurt yourself, right?
I understand. So that's why I was just like, okay, yeah, that was kind of mean. I didn't even shut the fuck up like that. But anyway, so I was just like, "Oh, okay, thank you." So I did it. Like, I was just, because that's what I mean. It's uncomfortable because when they tell you, then you know that they're watching you. So I'm like, fuck, now I gotta do this push-up in the way that he just told me to do this push-up, even though it's hurting my shoulder like this. So I did it. Then again, the next time I was there at the gym, this guy comes up to me on something else. Like, I don't know what it was, like a bicep curl. He's like, "Try bending your elbow." Like, and I'm like, at what point do I tell him, like, please, like, leave me alone? I know what works for my body, but it was always the same guy. That's my pet peeve. Like, I did not pay you to personal train me. I understand if you see somebody hurting yourself and you're a personal trainer, or you're, I don't know.
I think that's the question, though. Do you just mind your own fucking business and be like, okay, I'll just let them figure it out?
Yeah.
Or do I go up to them and be like, hey, like, do you want help with this? Because people get annoyed with that shit. Like, I even see it on TikTok or Instagram. Like, people like, stop telling me that my form's wrong. Like, I get it. It's something to help. And if someone came up to me and said that the first time, I'd be like, thank you, like, for the pointer. But if, you know, someone keeps on doing it, it's like, hey, I'm here for a reason to learn. Like, I don't need you to...
Listen,
it sounds so salty right now, but I think everybody thinks this.
It's a fine line.
That's what this guy, like, just...
What do you guys think? Like, do you think that correcting form, is, like, someone random correcting your form is okay, or is it, like, crossing the line at the gym?
I wouldn't say anything to anyone, because, like, you never know.
Yeah. See, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like I feel bad because some of the trainers at the gym are actually really nice.
Oh, when it's a trainer, I don't mind. Because it's like, okay, you're just trying to help me out. But if it's, like, a random person, it's just kind of like, it's not really your place, I feel. I don't know. It's a hard question. But what do you guys think on podcasts? Well, if you guys are listening, let us know what you think. But that's another one. Another one is staring. And I don't mean in, like, a way where it's, like, gazing, but just... whether it's gazing, whether it's...
You know those, like, dads that always stare, that you catch them staring, and you're just like, oh, like...
Sometimes they're hot.
Huh?
Nothing. I said sometimes they're hot. Not that matters. But it's gazing and also staring when, like, they're waiting for a wait. Like, just get out of my space if you're waiting for a wait. I'm not done yet. When you staring at me is not going to make me finish my rep quicker because you're staring. Like, you think your stare is going to be like... Well, I actually do back off after because I'm like, this guy's actually waiting. Oh, this girl's waiting. Like, maybe I'll just, like, leave it alone because they're staring. Or they'll ask, are you done with this? And I'd be like, yeah, I have, like, 3 reps left. And then they'll wait there, like this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And not go do something else before coming back. It's just, that's my pet peeve, too. That's annoying. Or just staring in general. Like, I try to not make eye contact with anybody in the gym. Like, if I catch some eye contact, I'd be like, I'll just look away. Because I don't want them to think, like, I'm staring at them or, like, looking at them or... I don't know. I think the gym is, like, the worst place to try to hit on somebody, in my opinion.
I was going to bring that up. Do you hit on someone at the gym? Yes or no? I have literally heard of people meeting at the gym and, like, actually...
That's fine, but you have to be into it. Like, there are signs to show when and this goes back to this guy's question, there are signs to show that somebody is not interested in speaking to you at the gym. Girls and guys. I'm a girl. Obviously, we're both girls, so we're going to say it from a girl's perspective, but... I'm sure guys also have their signs they do that where it's like, can you just not talk to me? Like, I'm trying to, like, work out.
Number one sign is if I'm wearing a baseball cap and my headphones are in and my hair's in front of my face and I'm literally not making eye contact, like, I wouldn't want to talk to someone like that. You know what I mean? Like, so why would you, like, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine you're wearing your headphones like this, like big headphones, you can't hear anything, you're wearing your baseball cap and your head's down, your hair's in front of your face.
Yeah.
Would you want to talk to me if I look like that? No. Like,
I'd be like scared to go up to someone too.
that's the number one indicator, like that girl or even guy doesn't want to talk to you. Like, their whole face is covered, they're not even looking up. Like, just don't even approach.
One for me is automatically when I get like kind of uncomfortable, I don't want to talk. My shoulders literally go like this, like they reach my ears. Like someone talk to me, just be like, hey, like
Hi.
okay, not like hi. Okay, if someone's like, oh, like
Hey, you're squatting really nice.
no one would ever say that.
No, bro.
But I'd be like, oh, I'd be like this, like, oh, thank you, like, yeah, okay, yeah. Like my shoulders go high, or I'll like cover my mouth or like touch over here. Like you just know, like body language.
Another
like,
thing-
Can you guys read? Not guys. Like everyone has to start reading body language.
Another thing is, like, when you're sweating profusely and someone's talking to you. Like, the other day, I was, like, just fucking sweating everywhere, and it was just so, like, not annoying. Like, I was annoyed, like, at myself for, like, sweating that much. And somebody was talking to me, and then you start sweating even more because you're thinking about how much you're sweating. They're probably looking at how much you're
Yeah, but
sweating.
they don't care. They go to the gym. Like,
I know.
you're supposed to be sweating.
But still, anyways.
So reverting back to this guy's question, he said, what did he say now? If I forgot.
I just feel like...
Okay, he said, I don't think you're creepy if you try to hit on a girl at the gym.
No, like-
I think you're creepy if you start to really overdo it after she's already made it clear that she's not down or interested. Or like if you start recording people, like I've seen TikToks of like guys like recording people or like girls recording
100%.
people. It's like just
That happened at Win, to be honest.
That's
Sorry, I promise.
oh, you
I
should.
probably shouldn't have said
It's
that.
fine, whatever. They're closing down anyway. It's fine. Okay, what are wrong with some guys, and are non-creep guys supposed to step in and help at that point, or is that weird too? Do we just watch, or is that weird?
I don't know, like...
Let's put it from my perspective. Let's just say if you saw a guy being hit on by a girl, and he's like obviously not down, she keeps bothering him, would you step in? I probably wouldn't.
Probably not, honestly. I'd be like, that guy needs to handle his own. But I don't know, like, no. I just feel like you shouldn't step in. Like, unless he's
Okay,
like,
how about if you saw another girl being by a guy, would you step in and be like, you'll leave her alone? I think it just depends
it
on the
kind of depends.
circumstance.
Like, if they're just talking and she's clearly not into it, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's like, she can use her voice and just be like, listen, like, I'm working out, please stop. If it's like persistent, I don't know what this specific person saw, but if it was like persistent,
Well, he obviously, like, it was uncomfortable for him too if he's saying, like, saying.
yeah, that must have been really uncomfortable if he noticed it. But listen, if it was persistent, I'd probably like pretend like I knew the girl.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'd be like, oh, hey, like, are you using that?
Or are
like,
you down, like, let's go, like, to another area now.
yeah, like, I'd
Something
probably
that.
like say, quote unquote, like you would do at a club. That's exactly how I would react to the situation. But like, I don't know, like, if I was being talked to by a guy at the gym and I was uncomfortable because they were talking to me about my form so much and I was clearly uncomfortable.
Not only form, even, I think he was, like, just hitting on her and she, like, wasn't down.
And it's at the gym specifically, I don't know if I would want another guy to step in, because then, like, if you're a regular at the gym and then you see the guy that was hitting on you again after, like, that, I don't know, you know what I mean?
I would also, at the same time, excuse me, I burp. Sorry. I would also, at the same time, appreciate, like, a guy coming up to me and being like, hey, like, she's good, like, leave her alone. Because I feel like when
yeah, but then there's gonna be people that are gonna say, like, you shouldn't have to have a guy to, like,
I didn't ask him. He just said it. Like, that'd be nice of him,
True.
nice of him to do that. But I just think that's my my verdict on that. I don't. There's a lot of things that are like snorting and making noise. I'm like burping. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. No, I'm sweating. There are a lot of
this is hard for us. When I used to edit the podcast at home, we could cut like
yeah.
shit
Sam would
like
cut.
this.
I would fuck up all the time, or like burp, or like laugh and shit. And Sam, like, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, Sam, cut that out." Like,
Yeah,
you're
like
not
she
putting
would
that.
say, like, "Okay, cut that out." Like she would like,
Now it's just this is raw. You guys are seeing it's just raw footage.
yeah. That's why I'm like sweating.
Honestly, the episode from last week, I don't even give a shit anymore what people see of me. Once you guys listen to last week's episode, I'm not gonna give a shit. Literally, not give a shit.
Oh yeah, it hasn't come out yet, but literally not.
Anyways, that's our the verdict, I guess. What's your final thoughts? Like,
My final thoughts is just like, let the gym be the gym, not a breeding ground for another type of dating, like speed dating thing. You know
and
what
what
I
do you
mean? Like,
what do you think about employees like flirting with people like who are trying to work out?
I have never seen that or had that really happen. I find like I'm friends with the employees. Like they're friendly. Like I don't know.
There's one old man, not old. The one older man.
Yo, some of the employees at the gym that we go to are actually really nice.
Yeah, they're really, really nice. There's one older man who always like compliments or who says like, "Oh, I see you're working really hard. Like keep going." And that like that's like motivation. That's like I appreciate that too. But if it's stepped in the line, then I feel like it's uncomfortable, and that's when I run to the women's room.
And like, yeah, like don't get us wrong. Like if you're somebody who's like you see like a regular at the gym all the time and you're motivating them, like, oh, good job, like whatever. That's like we're not saying don't fucking talk to me. You know what I mean? But like, like I'm just saying, like, if you're visibly hitting on somebody and they're not down, and it's the gym, like, don't fault the person for not being down and don't keep being persistent. Like that guy said, it was visibly uncomfortable for him who was watching. So I just think that, like, be able to, like, suss that thing. You know what I mean? Like, don't go to the gym expecting to hit on a girl.
Be able to just recognize, like, people's boundaries. Yeah, that's my final thought.
Anyways, that's my final thoughts on that.
Do you have anything else before we conclude?
Wrap it up. No, I mean, I hope you guys are liking these episodes on YouTube as well. Like, we are trying our best to be comfortable in front of cameras. And just,
I just burped and like snorted, so I think
it's gonna get easier as we go. Better. Also, I have a pimple, so I don't want people to watch it and be like, "Oh, she has a pimple." I just want to point out myself.
But I know it's there. Can I just say something?
Thanks so much.
This goes back to a few episodes ago about beauty standards. Who cares if you have a pimple? Everyone has skin and everyone gets pimples.
Oh my God, friend, I get it. I know. I'm just saying, like...
You know, for my internship that I'm doing, I've had to go on camera with, like, no makeup and, like, be like, this was my skin before and this was my skin after. And my before picture's fucking rough. And they put it as an advertisement for Instagram. So my friend was like, is this you on, like, Instagram ads? And it's me, like, with the bottle. I'm like, skincare. You know what I mean? So, like, now that's why, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't care anymore. That just, like, opened my eyes. And doing this podcast has opened my eyes, too. Like, not to give a shit about pimples. We have 3 cameras.
I was just fucking saying I have a pimple. That's it. Like,
okay, sorry, I'm ranting. Anyways, guys, that was it. Can we use one of these buttons?
Ricky Bobby.
Oh. Shut up. Okay, that's enough. That's good. Okay, anyways, thank you for listening, and we will see you guys next week. Please let us know what type of guests you want to see, because we had a guest last week, and it was pretty fun. Like, we liked the setup. It was like a cool, like, conversational corner that we had going on.
It was our mom.
Yeah, it was our. Well,
oh yeah,
they'll know because
they
came out.
I don't know why I said that.
If you want us to have other family members on, we could do that too.
She was so cute. She's actually cute. On the way here, she was like, "You guys going to do my makeup? Like, made me look good." I'm like, "Yeah, mom, don't worry, we got you." And then she got here.
Oh my God. Okay, funny.
So nervous.
No, funny story. I don't even think you saw this, but we had Tim Hortons on the way here, and my mom took out her gum and and she put it on the Tim Hortons gum. And when she was sitting there across from us, she was looking at me and she was going, like, pretend this is the cup. She was going like this, and the gum was sticking to her finger in the cup. It was like this. She goes, "Oh my God, they're gonna see it." Oh my God, look. And she was like pulling it up. Okay, it doesn't sound that funny, but it was funny. Anyway,
she just didn't know, like, what to do with herself. And
she thinks that we're on fucking.
Or the first time she started talking, she was like, "Hello, girls."
That's not how she talks.
Talk normal, man. That's not how she talks.
She thought we were on, like, I don't fucking know. She thought we were
MTV
on
or something.
MTV, fucking music, much music. Anyways.
Okay, anyways, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, share, save, send, do all that, and we'll catch you next episode.
Bye.